the CT side of Cream, sorry.
Christ, you really do know the scene. I think it's amazing to see, because I have nowhere near that in-depth knowledge. But I think we're going to go live into the first round here. So obviously the CT side will be
Cream.
Well, Cream, yeah. I'm going to call them TGM, because we'll be on the T side. So yeah, I'm curious to see how this one plays out. But you can see the T side going for a real kind of drilled-in push here, straight towards B, taking no prisoners, it seems.
Well. They've all got
yeah,
Julies.
this is what I like to see. No, I've seen them being really overpowered so far. Instead of like the Deagle, people are like, yeah, Julies, they're the ones. But now here we go, bursting out to this B
straight
side.
for that bomb plant.
Yeah, they're not messing about here.
Very quick and early.
Wow! Som and Tucker racking up a frag each, and that is doing the damage. And bad boy just racking them all up and putting them down. Rush now left in a 1v4, has to retreat as quickly as he can to stand a chance with that bomb down and ticking. The T side look near on unstoppable in this round. He's pinned into a corner. Can he pick up a frag? Yes, he can. Takes down Som there. Nice little headshot, but that clock is ticking and put to rest there by JKM. Well,
then Julie did the damage.
Yeah, everyone was saying, oh yeah, Julies, they're great. And I was thinking, that's a bait. Someone is lying to me. Who goes with Julies? But it's worked. And then they can go on such a light buy, but they've got the P90s and things like that. You can see JKM repping the P90. And that gun looks insane so far.
We've seen the P90 used a hell of a lot, and it is a very strong weapon. Yeah, they definitely seem to know what guns are going to do it, and they're just... It's a 4-on-1 split out into mid here.
Wow, real aggressive
Ranker
push.
gets a great deagle shot onto JKM there. He keeps losing his P90. They're desperately trying to get that bomb down, but he can't seem to jump up Som here.
Struggling on the bomb site. But his teammates aren't struggling with the frags as Tucker does take down Ranko, avenging his fallen teammate, leaving only... well, actually, the CT side still have an advantage player-wise, but can they do the damage without clock ticking and not in their favour? So Mitch still close to sight, a little bit of fire coming towards his teammates, but Sheen does take down Mole, so furthering the advantage for the CT side, but they've got to get towards the site and retake it pretty soonish, because that is ticking pretty quickly now. And Tucker almost gets it done, but Sheen there with that pistol work really...
It was great work from the CT side. That was an awesome comeback.
Really good retake.
And this is what I was saying. You see, watch the CT lineup. They buy the buy a deagle and they get off a great one bullet and get some guns underneath them, and they can just change the game around. So we're going to be interesting to see what the terrorist side buy now. They opt for an eco.
I think so. Yeah.
Mix there.
Oh, actually
no,
saying
Henry G's got an AK, and they are buying up. They're
gone for a bit of a lighter
on what to do there, where the CTs will be fully bought up and ready. So let's follow Henry G through this round.
Let's have a look what he's up to.
And they are making a push inside. It might be a
went well last time, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Now Henry G is just peeking towards that B, waiting for a player to obviously peek up from the upper area towards the side, but no one's actually felt like it. The CT side very defensive here. There is a player pushed up a little bit aggressively. I think that is Mitch, but he's not seen much as Henry G does get tagged up a touch just down there by deck. Fire! Oh, connected straight with a headshot as Mitch chimes in with one for himself. And another! Oh, finally stopped by Som. But the damage there really racked up. And the T side looking a little bit worse for wear. Nevertheless, Som takes down deck
very comfortably.
Yeah,
and Sheena.
Looking very comfortable.
Now Som's on 22 health on his own there at the back. Any grenade will just take him out. And he has got the bomb, but he's in a very pinned down position.
Yeah, and you can see the players around him as well. He knows he's in a lot of trouble now. 1v2.
Both CTs are on low health though, so
yeah, it's more than possible. And let's hope he knows that as now. Oh, he picks up the first though. Does take down Ranko. 1v1 against Rush, and Rush with that rather poignant P90. Let's just say fire does come in. He's trying to guess where Som is, and now makes his way towards the site. You can see him probably on the screen with the X-ray, but he obviously can't.
Great play by Som.
Wow, what a round from Som. Really pulling back the odds there for the T side, and great play from him.
And they were on a lower buy there. You looked at the likes of Henry G. He had no armor. They were down on a few grenades, so Som pulled that off brilliantly, and it was on such low HP just then. Yeah, the CTs, it's going back and forth already.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can quite really call it yet. It's so close. The way the CT side retook. Yeah, exactly. There's still a chance this round, but the way they retook the outside site there, I think it was the second round, was very impressive. And that decoy grenade has been thrown out. I want to see how that goes down.
Inside push completely here. Deck doing well at the top of the eco.
Oh, Deck
picks up
really
the AK, takes out another.
That was great work from him. She nevertheless on the push. Player alongside him too. Looking to rack up some frags, met with the fire of Henry G nevertheless.
The bomb's down on that bomb side. I'm not sure the CTs know where it is yet. Wow, great shot by Bad Boy Mole there.
The T side demolishing the remains of the CT side, and now only Ranko left standing. He's trying his best. Can he find the shot onto Henry G, the legend? He was a little bit cautious with the Deagle. You can see that nade coming out towards him. Managed to avoid it actually, so he's still within a chance here. He's just got to get moving and pretty quick. He's got 3 to 5, but look how low the HP is on Mole and Henry G. He connects one more shot.
The back with full health.
That's the danger man right there. But he's missing every shot. Henry G is literally dancing with him right now. And Henry's like, no, I'm done now. I'm out. I'm good. Now the bomb is definitely going to go off. I don't think
Oh,
what? He heard me and proved me wrong there with a sublime Deagle straight across that B site, putting a
and he
Henry
just
G
saved
down
that Deagle 6 health from the bomb blast afterwards.
I think if he sneezed, he would have died. Christ. But yeah, these rounds are going a lot closer than we've seen so far, I believe. And it's really nice to see the CT side look like they can almost retake. If they had a couple more numbers still alive by that B site, I reckon they would have had that. But, you know, I think Henry G really held back Rakno there. And, well, it worked in his favour.
Doing bullet dodging left, right and centre there.
Yeah, T-side favouring a little bit of a split this time. Henry G going for the little push towards the side yard, towards that little back area.
Oh, Sheen straight away. Ranko as well again.
The Deagle work coming out from the CT side is absolutely sensational so far. It's now only 2 sound though, so the damage has been replied by the T side, but let's see if they can get that bomb down and ticking. You can see Tucker on that bomb side, 40 HP to hand. Yeah, there we go, that is down, and that is good work from him. Deck tries to lay down some fire, nothing really connecting through the smoke, so switching up to the Deagle, well, pistol even, only met with a nade straight into his face there, playing catch with Tucker, and well, he won that game. So now Sheen left to do a lot of work. Bit of an uphill struggle, you can see him pegging it off, literally running for his life. He's trying to dodge bullets. It's Neo now, just back into a corner. 5 HP!
So easily under the train as well, in comparison to 1.6.
Yeah, I was about to say, it seems very penetrable compared to 1.6. And it seems that the T-side are really hunting for him, but he's on 5 HP. He's spot... Oh my...
No!
Oh,
he was going to let him walk by, but sadly he just got spotted there on the right hand side of him.
Yeah, peace is not an option right now for the T-side. They are racking up names and numbers and rounds so far. Scoreline's 1-4 in favour to the T-side, so, you know, they're really doing good work. And they're quite favouring, you know, either a really focused B push or a very slight split with Henry G going towards the outside. I think they're doing it again, actually. That more focused B push, and then Henry G get some picks and seeing where it can take them.
Definitely. And as we see there, though, from the CT side, they were getting some great pistol shots off there. And just making it so much closer in the previous game. This has already been quite exciting.
Yeah, indeed, and there we go. Early shots being exchanged. They're going down each for each side. Henry G trying to lay down some work towards the back trains there. Nothing really working for him though. You can see Rush being cautious. He doesn't want to overly extend the position. Very well played. Going to sit back a touch. Allows Henry G to peek out. But I don't think Henry G can do much damage. You can see the CT side very much cautious here. Very much biding their time. And now JCam is allowed to get that bomb down towards the A site. We have seen great retakes. But there we go. Sheen does try and take down one player. That is Som up there in heaven. But Sheen has to dart back on that 13 HP and try and, well, readjust and reevaluate this push and wait for his teammates to go alongside him as Mitch does get eyes on JCam just for an instance there. And he's got away quickly. He's now on the second peak, and there we go. JCam does land the shot, as well as Henry G. This is all going in the T-side's favour. Can they take down the room between two? Yes, they can. JCam and Tucker just demolishing and decimating the CT side. You know, the thing is, though, the CT side look like they're almost there. It's like, oh, they still got the players up. They burst out, and they just get slapped back by the aim coming from the T side right now. I don't know what I could, you know, even advise to the CT side, but they just seem overrun.
Yeah, definitely. The CT side, well, we saw them make the comeback off the first lead in the first pistol round, but since then they've been able to get a few nice shots and drop a few of the terrorist team, but can't really get any rounds won here.
Yeah, it's
and
quite
again being picked off from all sides as they split outside. You've got Som holding here, and he's about to pick off Rush as he comes down. Very easily done. Great position in there from Som.
Wow, they look so
ninjaing in the middle of the map, and yeah, Som picks him off with ease.
Yeah, TGM look really comfortable with the weaponry as well. You can see they've been playing this a lot. You know, they're not really dumbfounded by the difference in spread and things like that. They, you know, they're landing the shots like they would do normally. They're feeling very comfy right now on this T side, and it's just working for them. Got a really nice buy and money working for them perfectly. I think the CT side aren't doing too badly themselves. They have been getting the frags in, but just not really connecting the rounds towards the end. So let's see what the T side have in store for us this round.
And once again, it's this split on the outside that they're coming from all angles here. And yeah, yet again, Cream cannot hold it down.
No, not at all. Especially with Mole
finishing
there.
off Mole's 2v3 there.
Yeah, now only 2 stabs. CT once again, Mitch and Ragno. But Ragno takes a stand. At last, that all really working for him. Can he take down any more? Spots one player, Bino's in trains. He's just whipped out of his sight, and that was Tucker, I do believe. So now Mitch trying to get himself into the side, working together, peeking together, doing what they can as quickly as they can, because that bomb is down and ticking in favour to the T side. So now Ragno trying to do some work. He does spot play, just gone to the top of the train. Oh, he misses it. He didn't even take it, saying that.
No, he didn't shoot. He's just waiting.
Down his teammate. Oh no, Ragnar, you are letting this round slip through your fingers, and any chance of taking this side down. But oh, I spoke too soon. Beautiful work onto JCam there. There's a player just to his right. He's got caught off guard. Joe, he got caught with his pants down there, and Som just went, Joe up. You're not getting away from this one. You took down my teammate. I'm going to avenge him. Thank you for the round.
Yeah, perfect. Just sneaking around the side of him there. Now, Ragnar should have taken that shot on the sort of top of train there.
Definitely.
He could have made that, but
yeah.
I think he's just overwhelmed with where all of the terrorist side could have been at that point.
Indeed, and you can see the likes of Rush really not. They just don't seem in this game right now. They're being really locked down. I think it's because Henry G has been applying so much pressure towards the outside, as is Mole. But used to that Molotov there just to keep back the GM side. As now Rush has to look around because he knows Henry G's outside. He does almost take down his own teammate. That was Ragno dropping down that Deagle work onto Henry G, and now trying to defend the site. The bomb
dangerous Deagle round.
Oh yeah, I was about to say the bomb was in the hands of Tucker there, but that is dropped down loose, only leaving 2 players standing for the T-side. Finally with a disadvantage, can Som even the score a touch? He's in a good position here. Rush just to his right. I'm sure you can see that with the X-ray turned on.
Yep,
obviously
definitely.
He doesn't know this, but there we go. Mole does take down Rush, and now 2v2 all even. The T-side definitely looking towards this bomb site. They've got to go get that bomb. They've got to think, yeah, you know, these CT side, they can sit in. But Mole does spy, I believe, the feet of Ragno. They're darting through the back trains, and oh, beautiful
Great
work
shot.
for the AK. Really decimating them.
Now, Team does have that AWP. Let's see if we can do anything mad here.
He's got to defend it with his life now. Oh, wow.
Huge shot by Som. Didn't even give him a chance to fire back.
Yeah, completely extinguished any chance, any hope there of defending that bomb in one swift move. And that's what I was saying about feeling comfortable with the weaponry. You know, even though, let's say, you know, the CT player did have the advantage of an AWP, and that, you know, that's pretty much a dominant weapon. You know, the T-side feel very comfortable with the likes of the AKs, and he just, you know, he made it work from there. But, you know, the CT just...
There's not much the CT side
they just seem overrun, they seem overwhelmed. I don't know how they could actually reply at all, but there we go. Deck even does take down one, but quickly taken out by Som. And Som doing the damage when it matters as well. He's not been... I don't know, he hasn't bring the sexiest bit of CSGO, but when he does do it well. So JKM gets one for himself, and it does seem a bit of a whitewash this round. But oh, finally the CT side takes a stand. Ragno and Mitch get into frags. Mitch gets another. He's not happy with one. Yeah,
it's all up to JKM here. And he's on completely the other side of the map. Now, the thing about the terrorist side so far, what they've been doing, they've just been constantly rushing, and they're executing it so well. You look where they put their nades and their flashes. You can't really fault them on that side. Seems as this inside site is a tougher site for them to get into. Oh, Jacob just made a bit of noise there. He might have just been caught. And Ranko shuts him down. He heard that step as he went down. And that's the thing about CS. Just one little movement and you can make just that tiny bit of noise. And a player with their smarts on will catch you off guard. So that takes it to 8-2 on the 11th round. Now, the CT are going to hope to maybe turn this to like an 8-7 because they really need to rack these rounds up if they're not prepared for terrorists.
Yeah, and what happened, obviously, in that round that didn't in the previous? I obviously saw Mitch doing really well. But did they adapt quicker, or...?
It was the inside push, which has been weaker so far this game for the terrorist side. They've been focusing on the outside. And JChem being outside left them on a 4v kind of 5 situation as the CT are able to rotate so quick.
Oh, Rush is in a great position if he can control the spray he's doing here. There's just a player to his left. He's taken down one, can't manage the other, but he's literally surrounded by opposing players. There's one just below him. He's literally been caught in the worst position, but takes down Tucker nevertheless. Indeed, the man can't be stopped. He's on 48.5 HP, but there we go. Ragnar and Mitch just mop up the remains, and what a quick round from the CT side.
They've just sprung into their own. Woke up. Yeah, they obviously decided we need to get our asses in gear, and that's what they're doing right now.
Yeah, I don't know what's exactly changed. I think individually they seem to be winning these little 1v1s, in the individual moments now, which is great to see. But it's refreshing to say the least. I think they desperately needed it. The T side may have to change something up, and they seem to be going for a real outside push here. 3 now focused towards Ivy. And here we go, Som running in backwards to avoid that flash. And let's see who'll come out the victor of this one. The T-side with a little bit of a disadvantage positionally, and that Molotov has really limited what they can do. Is now Ragno darts. It was Rush actually. Rush picks up one with that Molotov and the M4, and Ragno clears up the remains. So great work from the CT side there. And just put them all in their place.
Left
So
with the bomb,
once again.
And he's the only person inside now. If he gets this down, this will be a nice bit of extra money for his team.
Yeah, definitely needed. He needs to get this in the bank while he can. He now has 3 players to find. Spots one, but Sheen's there just to extinguish any hope of a little bit of a clutch, and we'll get that diffusing. But yeah, the word from Jake and their smart, quick play from him. So okay, bit of an uphill struggle, bit of a battle. Let's get that bomb down and get a little bit of money in the kitty.
Yeah, definitely. We saw a deco from the terrorist side there, so getting that bomb down is really going to help with their money situation. And they've lost 3 rounds in a row now. Now, just a few minutes ago, you would not have expected this.
No.
The terrorist sides have kind of dropped the ball here. All the CTs have picked it up. To be fair, the CT sides have been doing very well in the 1v1 situations and such. It's just the rushes they were unable to stop, and they seem to have that locked down right now.
Yeah, once Ragno started getting that, once he's got a weapon in his hands, now the T-side having to go back to their kind of traditional working strats. But you saw Mitch really handling them well, unless they switch it up here and drop down. Henry G is doing just that through pop, looking down, trying to find a player. Nothing much happening. There's one just around this corner, but will he see him in time? That is a question hit.
Terrorist are poked on the inside here, and if Mitch repokes, he could end up in a world of pain.
Oh wow, this is all on Mitch, pretty much all on his shoulders. Takes down one, but can't find the second. As Som will swiftly reply, leaving Deck with an pretty much a team to deal with. Spots
great shot by Jake there.
Swiftly there. Yeah,
with
that
his
was
insane. Off such close range.
Yeah, the man can't be stopped, but Rush in a good position once again. Henry G does take down Sheen. Rush now just waiting out. Has to avoid that flash. Ragno does take down Som, but now only 2v3. Let's see if the CT side can retake this site pretty much. Oh, great work
coming from behind here.
Oh, they're rotating round. Rush does manage the first shot onto Mole. Can he manage 2 more? The bomb is ticking pretty quickly, and there we go.
Takes down
Henry
Rush.
G. Yeah, taking away the momentum from the CT side, going, John, yeah, I'll let you have a couple of rounds, but no, we're not letting you take this one. But yeah, folks, what do you think's going on so far? Who do you think's going to win this map? Because, well, I'm loving the way the T side are playing, but CT have their moments. Who are you saying, folks? Let us know in chat, and I want to know especially. But Banks, I don't know if, do you think the momentum now, they've just lost a round, do you think that'll really affect the CT side?
Hopefully not. They seem to have been able to bounce back after being, what, 8-0 down? So, hopefully they won't let one round affect them so much. But see Henry G here popping up Pop Dog, and he's easily able to get onto the outside of sight. We've got 2 more pushing down halls here. The outside site has been preferred for the terrorists here. Maybe they're going to continue their focus back on that.
Yeah, my game is not wanting to turn back in.
Okay, so I'll do some soloing here. Mitri takes down Som. Mitri's just about surviving, hanging on there behind the back of the bomb trains there. Finally picked off. Now it's 10 for 4, and we've got 1 more round left. This is the last round. It's low money for the CT side, so they're just going to have to buy whatever they can. Looking like a few deagles here for the CT side. Now it's very important that the CTs can get this last round, hopefully. They are on a lower buy, but we've seen them do some spectacular things here with the Deagles on their eco rounds. You can see Som, JKM, they're up the top there for the terrorist side. MVP times 3 this time.
Wow, Som racking up another with the AK there. Shutting down Rush, Henry G getting 1 for himself too. All even though 3v3 this round. That bomb is coming in towards the outside side. Deck under severe pressure, put to his misery by Henry G with that AK.
Seems to be lagging a bit there.
Well, that's not good. That is not what you want in a 1v3, especially for a critical round like this one. Just for the and
the terrorists have flanked him. They've rotated all the way back round to go plant on the inside bomb site, and left Sheen struggling at the back of Pop Dog there, unsure what's going on.
Yeah, and making it even harder for the man who can't even walk a step without lagging. That's not really what you ideally want. He's now pushing through towards the side. He's looking for this one. He's going for it. He's dropped the nade down. He's being met with a bit of resistance early on. There are 2 players to his left. I can imagine 1 to his right. Actually, I'm lying, so I can't count.
Yeah, they're both on the left of him.
It's both to the left. That's a bit of an obscure place to stand, but Mole does take him down. And there we go. That was a very strong round.
TGM.
Yeah, indeed.
Now, see, the strongest players there were Som and Jakem for the terrorist side. Som 18
Yeah, Som was
for 9.
amazing.
Yeah, hitting up some great shots there. And Jakem with his AWP was really locking it down. You've got Sheen and Rachno for the counter-terrorist. Now, Rachno's, his AWP skills were on point. He was saving some critical rounds there. And Sheen, all I can remember is his Deagle being so on point on them eco rounds.
Indeed. I want to see what the CT side can bring. Although I've always been told this map's a little bit more CT biased, it seems every time we watch it, the T side seems really kind of strong and confident.
Yeah, them tactics are so important. And you watch the terrorists, TGM, they were doing so well. They were very well executed, knew where their flashes were going to go and knew exactly where they were going to go. Where the CT side seemed a bit loose and things were changing quite often.
Yeah, and how critical are these pistol rounds, let's say, for the T side? Can this really just change it all up?
Because if they manage to get the pistol rounds, obviously they're going to have the money, they're going to be able to buy the guns, while the other team will generally have to eco or deco up. So winning the pistol round is crucial to the continued success of the first round, and it will give you a lot of motivation to move forward.
Yeah, indeed, and it's interesting to see the stronger side now a little bit on the back foot in this pistol round, but we've seen how quickly things can change, especially on these pistols. So let's see if Jake M and Mole can do some work here. 2v3.
Now Deck's just on the flank there, but no one's going to be coming from that way. Oh no, I tell lie, Jakem's just coming down.
Jakem could actually drop into those sights. Oh, this could be a big mistake. They're both making a meal of their aim.
Wow.
Jakem
11 HP, he somehow managed to survive. Now it's 2v1. And the pistol round this time has been so strong from the terrorist side.
Yeah, they seem a little bit more comfortable on this side. Let's see if Jakem can manage to get any of these two players standing now. They're both on quite low HP. Oh, Jake, what a shot there. I barely even saw Rush. 11 HP, he's got a bomb to defuse and the player to go. We saw Rachno with this Deagle before, and he's, let's say he's pretty good at it. Oh, is he going for the real?
Yeah.
Is he going for the real? He is, and there we go.
Shut down by Rachno.
Thank God for that. I was starting to panic there for him. So, early round does go in favour to the T side, which is nice to see actually. Hopefully they'll get a little bit of momentum off of this and go, okay guys, we've done well there. We on an even kind of level, we beat them in this round. So now let's get those buys up. Let's get those P90s. The gun I've been seeing so much damage with. And guys in chat, let me know, what do you think about this P90? Does it need to be nerfed? Should it be left in? Is this one of those things you kind of just adapt to? How do you feel about the P90? It's a very new addition to be working with.
The P90 wasn't that strong in 1.6. It was not a used
weapon.
Wow,
look at the CT stack here.
And they're all on that A bomb site there. A B bomb site, sorry, the inside site. Quickly rotating to the outside. They're all changing up the positions where Jakem's going a bit forward. Sheen coming down some great kills.
Oh, Sheen, a hat-trick of frags there.
And all headshots.
Beautiful work. Absolutely culling down.
You get a wow from Henry G. That is exactly what we're all thinking right now.
Indeed, really doing the damage on this pretty light buy, and it's working now. Som left to do a massive bit of work. 1v3 does take down one though, so that's Rachno down, the Deagle master we've seen so far. Can he find the others? Rush to his left, and Rush does get the drop on him with that P90, the gun we were just talking about. And yeah, how do you feel about this? Do you think it should be nerfed eventually, or do you think we should adapt to it and take it like a real new weapon?
I think it should be left out. It's interesting to see a few more guns added in, see it change from the CSS and 1.6 days. I like it. I like the use of the jewels that the terrorists did on the...
I do like the jewelies.
The TGM side did on their terrorist half. But yet again, they're going to be on a full eco here, and it's going to be an advantage to the terrorists with all their weapons. So it's just to see if the CTs are able to pick anyone off on their eco and pick up any of them guns, which is what they will aim to do.
Yeah, I think Som did get early eyes on Rush there, but he's not going overly aggressive, which is the smart move. We can see CT are raring to go, and here we go. Henry G does push up, only to be met with a barrage of bullets coming from Mitch's P90.
Oh, Mitch
picks up
locking in the inside sight down.
Wow.
And that P90 again, as we keep saying.
So powerful, so powerful. Absolutely rattling off shots at a mile an hour, yeah.
Som's on his own all over again.
Poor old Som.
Oh, great shot
poor old Som wasn't the right
word. And he's got the dangerous P90 in his hands now.
Let's see if he can do as much work as he did just then. Oh!
And Rachno comes from behind just to close it out, but no, that was a great effort by him.
Yeah. Oh, you suddenly feel it's almost possible. It like kind of changes. It goes from, he's not going to do it. Oh, we got the first one. Oh, God, he got the second.
We see after these rounds, how important pistol round is. It's now 11-7, where it was 11-4, I believe.
Yeah, indeed. It was stupidly close earlier on, so it's nice to see the change of pace. It's not, and this T side is looking very favourable. But yeah, guys in chat, do let me know. Is it always like this, or is it just going to see us go?
Fast inside here.
Yeah, he's not being stopped by anyone. Deck is met with some fire, and JKM was the man laying that down straight through the train. That does take down Deck. Mole with a bit of fire for himself. Has to take down Rachno, the real danger man, I'd say, currently for the T side. So, Mole looking towards pressure, but there we go.
Great position from Henry there.
Indeed, Henry G doing some serious damage with that M4. So Sheen does try and make the shot work on Henry G, but he's just managed to dance around that bullet.
And the bomb is the last person there on the top of the B side. Oh, Sheen, great shot.
Oh, JKM could get a real critical frag here. Just waiting for Sheen to come down. Oh, he might have just missed his opportunity.
Spam through the floor there.
Oh, this nade is going to really put him off guard. The damage really did get racked up by JKM there. Does crack out another nade as well. Could he make it connect on Sheen? I don't know if he got him there with the second nade.
13 health, he got him a little bit, but they're just being surrounded here from all sides there coming.
Indeed, literally just backed into a corner now. Rachno 1v4, can't even take down JKM after doing all the damage up those stairs. And well, finally a CT-sided round there. They, they seem to have woken up at last.
Yeah, definitely. So the CTs are now back on the aggressive. They obviously had their guns that round, so that's a big change for it all, rather than just having their pistols. And there's not many rounds left in it really, so the terrorists need to find a quick reply to this.
Indeed, and I hope to see almost a little bit of a momentum building once again for the CT side, because I like the way they play. I like when they go nice and aggressive and let's see what they're up to here. Jake does get the first frag onto Mitch Machine, nevertheless does reply quickly. Small will rack down Rachno. And now it's all left onto the likes of Rush, Sheen and Deck to do the work, as Rush does manage to shot onto Mole. Yeah, indeed. Deck nevertheless feeling aggressive with that deagle. He's met with a little bit of spam coming up from the connector. But nevertheless, Henry G finds a shot onto Sheen. So,
and they will be able to get that bomb down. He's looking at Henry, who has no idea what's going on. Oh, great!
Wow! I barely even saw that.
That was just over the edge of them toxic barrels. He could not see him planting the bomb and knew it as soon as it happened, and just took off his head with no problem there and got the bomb defused.
Indeed. And that was so critical. Ouch. That's pretty demoralising at the best of times.
See, we didn't have that in 1.6. Flashbangs could not kill you, but in Source and CSGO they can.
Even in COD 4 it happens, and you know when it happens, you just sit there staring at your screen like, really? Is that how I've died? Great. So he's clearly lost a little bit of confidence off that one, and you're just kind of just staring at yourself.
Now there is a split here from the T side. We've got Sheen and the Bomber who are going down Ivory here onto the A site. JKM's just doing severe damage at
wow, JKM literally just 180 round casually, and CT
now that's probably the quickest round we've seen.
Yeah, full stop. Absolutely full stop. They looked really good there. Can't knock them one bit. And I think JKM's work was just sensational. He literally took player after player, comfortably took him down, and went, no, you're not having this one. We've got the momentum back. We've got that building. We're ready to go.
Definitely. So we'll see what the terrorist side have planned this time. But they do just seem to be splitting that outside, trying to get the picks. And so far it's not working for them. The superior aim of the TGM team is locking them down. See Henry G using use of the Molotov grenade there on the inside.
Yeah, some
kill Deagle there.
Some really locking down the entrance there,
Well, there's not many of the CTs in the inside bomb site. There's only one covering that, and that is Henry G.
Yeah, and the rotate is definitely happening and pretty fast, but Henry G has been an absolute pillar for this team so far. He's been really doing some great work. And now let's see if he can defend this B site. 3 players to find.
The bomb will go down.
Of him. Oh, he does find two more targets for Henry G to rack up here. Can he get the rest? Does get the tag, but not the frag onto Rush. Tucker will chime in with that one, as now Sheen left with a mountain of work.
Great job,
and he can't take the first step. Yeah,
now Henry was holding that great there. He was all the way at the back of the bomb site. He was on his own, so he didn't want to push up too far and just let them roll in. Kept them at bay for such a long time, and they had to hesitate, giving his teammates enough time to rotate into the bomb site and help him out of it. Now it's the last round here. The terrorists have to win this. If the CTs get this, we will be at 16-7 for TGM, who will advance further onto the next map, which I believe is going to be Inferno.
Oh, beautiful words. Love me a bit of Inferno. I can't ever knock that map. It's one of the best ones in my opinion.
Now the terrorists seem to be mainly going for the inside bomb site with one at the main.
Henry G's feeling ready
to go. the whole
way
as well, and Henry G is pushing up close. It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Let's see if he gets
oh, great shot onto Rush.
Sublime headshot, spins around. Oh, can't manage to save
Tucker's there to back him up.
Yeah,
and the terrorists are going to have to make up their mind on what they need to do. They need to go for this.
Oh, Tucker finally put down by Ragno, but the damage has been desperately done. There's no
CTs are coming from behind.
Up. It's JKM on the rotate, comes up through pop, drops down the Molotov, does tag up a player there. It's all on Ragno.
See, that Molotov can really get a player stuck there. Ragno just took about 10 HP of damage for
But it
nothing.
limits you, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it
definitely.
Really does.
Slowing you down, giving you less time to rotate. Now Ragno's in a very tough position here. He's been spotted.
A bit of a sticky situation. See Som now diving over too. This is going to be difficult to get out for him, so he is looking towards Mole. Does get the tag, but not the frag. Tags up Son, takes him down. Can Ragno keep his team in this one? Oh, he's jumped off. This is not ideal.
He was blind then.
15 HP. Does tag up Mole. This is so good.
Whoa! Wow. 15 health.
Well
he was blind. He was walking the wrong way, and Mole could not get him. And now this is a true match point. They are fighting for their lives here. They are desperate for this. Oh.
Wow, I can't believe he did that. That real smart peek under the train. He was like, okay, I probably won't beat him one-on-one here if I peek out, but I know this map. I can peek under that train and get those shots off with the AK. So beautiful game sense coming out from Ragno. They're really utilising the map as best he can.
Well, that could have given the T-side some great confidence there.
Yeah, for sure. It does seem as though there's a nice aggressive push coming towards the outside. Rush nevertheless does take down Mole. Som chimes in for one for himself onto deck, evening it all up, but Ragno's so heavily tagged here. Can he stay alive? Tucker takes down Rush. There we go, Tucker with another, really locking down that push. Now it's all on two men to keep him in it.
Look at Henry G again, holding that inside bomb site, just in case anyone tries to make the rotate.
Really dedicated. It's all on one player now, it's all on Mitch. And even multiple
Henry G finally rotates.
Indeed. And well, Mitch is just like, I'll just walk around with a knife. I'm just chilling.
Mitch is going to try to drag this out. He has the bomb. He's on a little bit less health here, but there's not much he's going to be able to do. The CTs are everywhere, and they're just waiting for him to move into their crosshair.
Exactly. They don't have to do much. They can literally sit like this and go, well, yeah, you come to me. You've got the time limit, not us. We're quite comfortable, and that's the beauty of being on the defending side. The time limit really does work in your favour, so I think they've just kind of had an inkling of where he was going. He's looking across. Som could be the one to take this for their team. He's under severe pressure. Mitch gets put down by Som. And there we go. Next
16-8, a much closer game.